God bless you. God bless you, and welcome to the Frank Skinner Show, and the Skinnerettes, marvellous as ever. Combined age of 400 and... I didn't think we'd get them through this recent cold snap. We're quite worried. Went to pick them up this morning, thought one of them's going to have 8 pints of milk on the step here and the dog barking. But they pulled through, and I'm glad about that. It's been a bit of a funny old week, hasn't it, news-wise? You coming to do a bit of carpentry? Sorry, mate. Did you arrive by canal tonight? People thought it was frozen, but no. Did you see that Tony Blair said this thing that you should get beggars off the street? Shouldn't be any more begging on the street. What else are you going to do, begging? It's not like prostitution, you can get that off the street. You can't have beggars, like, sitting in the window of their homes going... Rubbish. Putting cards in phone boxes, you know. Rather smelly bloke seeks generous female for handouts fund. It's not going to work, is it? I tell you, I don't ever go homeless, but obviously, because it's all right for me, you know, all flushy in my posh suit. But I do get a bit annoyed when you see people, you see homeless people who have those little signs that say homeless and hungry. Like, they couldn't even be bothered to ask anymore, you know. Just, you know, look, read this and give us some money, and I want to talk to you people. And that gets me a bit. And what gets me is that when I hold up my sorry I haven't got any change card... Oh, they'll talk then, all right, rather abusively. And you get these old traditional tramps, you know, the old-fashioned tramps, sitting there with a card that says... I've often wondered, I think what Tony Blair's got wrong is that you don't sort of... the thing to do is to get the actual cause of the problem, not, you know, try and cure it now it's already happened. And I've often wondered how it happens in the first place, how people become tramps, for example. And someone who'd worked with homeless people told me that one of the main causes is a broken heart. And that, I think, is quite sad. You don't, obviously. Especially this woman who went... broken heart. No, I think that's terrible. And I wondered how long it takes, you know, for the process. There's a bloke getting one night, and his girlfriend's there, and he says, all right, love, and she says, look, Brian, I better tell you, I've met someone else, it's all over, you know. And he goes, oh, no, no. Look, you haven't got 10 pence for a cup of tea. Must take longer than that, hasn't it? Now, the big story this week, finally, the most massive story, is the Jerry Hayes story. You must have read this stuff. And there's this bloke called Paul Stone. There's Paul, outside the House of Commons, coincidentally. Just hanging around, you know. And he says that him and Jerry Hayes, the MP, he claims, had a gay affair, you know. And it's a shame that now people think that's a bad thing. You know, even in '97, people think, ooh. But anyway, that's what he said. And Jerry Hayes is denying it, you know, and he says there's no real evidence to suggest that he's gay at all. We've got a picture of Jerry Hayes. How much evidence do you want, exactly? No, I'm joking, Jerry. Now, if I was a member of the gay community, one person I wouldn't want to come out is Jerry Hayes, I have to admit, right? So they're really hoping he's not gay. There'll be people in the gay community trying to in Jerry Hayes, right? Not one of ours, mate. Thanks very much. Heterosexuals going, I'm sure... No, really. Now, I don't know what you think. I think he might be telling the truth, Jerry Hayes. He might not have done anything physical. You know, perhaps he's worried about his seat. But he did, I don't know if you read this, he voted for the age of consent for homosexuals to be dropped to 16 from 21, right? And a cynical person would say, oh, I bet he did, right? But not me. A cynical person would say, yeah, and I remember when Cyril Smith voted for the cost of bangers and mash to be lowered, right? But not me. I think that is a reasonable thing. And anyway, it didn't go down to 16. It went from 21 to 18 in the end, you know, but sod's law. But this chap, Paul Stone, was being shown all around the House of Commons and introduced to people and stuff, and met, you know, Virginia Bottomley and a lot of senior... And apparently when he met Virginia Bottomley, she said, hello, I'm Virginia Bottomley. He said, yes, so was I before I met him. he thought it was Latin. What really sickens me about the whole affair, you know, is that some people are even trying to cash in with a pop video.
Looking back, I could have played it differently. One a few more moments, who can tell? But it took time to understand the man. Now at least I know him well. Wasn't it good? Wasn't he fine? So fine. Madness. He got me mine. But in the end, he needs a little bit more than me. More security. I know him so
OK, now the BBC used to run a series called 100 Great Sporting Moments, but they missed the greatest sporting moment of all. It was 15 years ago this month that this happened.
Because the Australians really have played some very good football indeed, considering the dreadful conditions. I'm not quite sure who this fellow plays for, but Ken Bailey has exerted his authority down there, and the situation is restored to normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Erica Rowe. I love that tune.
I don't even know it.
We were going to play Swing Low, Sweet Chariot when you came on, because that's a rugby
The
song.
good old cliche, yes.
Yeah, but we thought Swing Low might have offended you early on.
No, it wouldn't offend me. I've never had a problem about my bosoms. I've had huge bosoms all my life, and they have swung low most of my life, and especially now after 3 children, so it wouldn't offend me.
Great.
And you in the audience who have had 3 children will know that, wouldn't you?
Michael Jackson waving at the top there.
Hey, hi, Michael!
He's not there, it was a joke!
Oh, God, you disappoint me.
So, it was a marvellous moment, though. I was a student at the time.
You were.
I was, and I...
Such a baby, aren't you?
I'm older than you, I think. How old
No,
are you?
you're a baby. I'm enormously older than you are.
I bet you are. How old are you?
I'm at least 39 years old.
Well, I'm 39. So what about that?
OK, where's the month? Where's the month? Let's fight it.
January the 28th, 1957, I was born.
Mm-hmm. December, so you are older than me.
Yeah, I'm swinging fairly low myself.
God, I knew that.
So when you went to Twickenham that day, was it in your mind to get on there and get your gear off?
Get my gear off. No, absolutely not. I was just out there to experience life, push it to its limits.
Yeah. Are you a rugby fan?
Have been, all my life. I went to a private boarding school where I screamed myself hoarse every weekend, carried people off with broken ribs and dislocated toes. And Twickenham was just a sort of extension of that. I had no idea that there was going to be 67,000 people and cameras everywhere. I just thought I would have a little bit of fun.
Was it easy to get on the pitch?
Well, I climbed through a bit of barbed wire to get through, if that's anything by it. I didn't pay for my ticket. I just climbed through.
I'm surprised you weren't grabbed by the bouncers.
That was off.
That was a great joke! That was a great joke! on comedy.
He's very naughty, isn't he? He's
No,
a
you
naughty
didn't-
boy.
You're right.
New
You've been
friend.
drinking by any chance.
Well, of course.
Oh, right.
Of course. I made my streak when I had at least 3 beers.
Right. Not that much, really.
Well, pints.
Yeah.
3 pints for a girl is a lot, you know, especially when you can't push through the crowd. When I went to Twickenham, you couldn't go to the loos because there was such a crowd and there was urine everywhere, so you just had to hold your liquor. And that was probably the cause of my streak.
So you held your liquor.
I held my liquor.
What, by the ears? Oh, I'm so sorry. But you just lead me into it. How did you find...
Do you always behave like this? Are you married? Do
No.
you always put your feet on the table like this? I mean, I couldn't do it anyway. I couldn't stand it because I have to clean up after
That's because you're
myself.
posh, you are.
I'm not posh.
You are posh. I can smell posh. No, you are, though. You've got... I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being posh.
I
but you are
talk posh, but my God, I've been down there, you know. I've been everywhere. I've got drunk at railway stations with the tramps. I've been everywhere. I don't care. I don't care about nice little smells under the arm and all that. It doesn't impress me, all these lights and all these sort of... If
You're right,
Taylor
Erica.
walked in...
What's happened?
If Taylor walked in or Burton, I'd just say, come on over and join us. I couldn't give a damn who
If
it
Richard
was.
Burton walked in, I'd be out of earshot. Dear me.
God bless my soul.
Where do you live now?
Portugal.
Portugal.
OK, I'll come back to normal. Portugal.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank God. So how come you're living in Portugal? What do you do
I
now?
finally fell in love, I think. I mean, when I streaked, I suppose I was looking for a husband. There were so many of them out there. And I got a bit bored with men generally. And finally I found a man that I loved and I followed him to Portugal. And there I have stuck.
Erica, thanks a lot for coming tonight. It's been lovely to see you. Erica Rowe.
Give me a kiss.
Go on, man. Now then, Birmingham has done more than its fair share for this country's export trade, and I'd say that this is one of its best ever products. Oh, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm so glad I quit the booze.
Why?
I look about 5 stone heavier on that.
You do look a little bit... I thought that was Benny Hill doing you.
It was, I think.
When I was at school, I was in a band. I was about 16. I was in a band that did Paranoid.
So was I. I still am.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you were in a slightly better band, but it was...
I wouldn't say that.
No, you haven't
When,
seen
when we
one.
went pissed, we were all right. Like we were always on the bottle, and
Can Ozzy say pissed? Looks like it.
I just said it.
Yeah. It's not going to get any better, let's face it. So you're a Brummie, Ozzy,
Yep,
from Aston.
yep. And you know the weirdest thing? I went back down there about 2 years ago to do a thing for Pebble Mill. And I went into the old house where I was born and bred, and it was like so weird. It's owned by Pakistanis now. And my old man was one of these blokes who was always repairing things but never finishing them. And we always used to have a corner cupboard. And he'd saw the sideboard up to make this corner cupboard. And it's still there. It's all painted white, but the corner cupboard, it can't and work with all these tools and equipment and drill holes. And the next door neighbour, shut the bloody row up there. And he had this thing, and I can't shift that. If they dropped the Atterbob on Birmingham, that corner cupboard will still be there.
This bloke's a carpenter. He'd be fascinated by it.
Do try and get rid of it then.
Now, did you... Because when I started doing comedy, coming from Birmingham, there was a language barrier. There were some jokes that worked in Birmingham that didn't work in the rest of the country. There used to be a saying in Birmingham, you might remember this joke, why has the Queen got so many children? because she's got ER on her knickers.
Oh, yeah.
ER, I mean ER.
I better get back to Birmingham because I'm losing it, man.
That's the first time it's ever got a laugh outside Birmingham. I notice on stage, when you actually talk on stage, you tend to talk a bit American-y.
You know why? Because when I go to America like this, you know, and, you know, they go, what's this? What language are you speaking?
So, but there's things you can, come on everybody and clap your hands, and I thought, I see.
But everybody sings with American accent. Anyway, I've often asked myself that question myself.
Yeah, do you think you could have done, if Paranoid had been done with a Birmingham accent?
me, woman, because I could. I mean, that's a moron. I wouldn't have got past smelly bats.
No, but I would have bought it. Now, one thing that's always written about you is you've had a few drinks in your time.
Well, I guess I have.
Yeah. Didn't that just get you into incredible trouble for most of that career?
Well,
What was the worst things that happened to you, would you say? Can you remember?
I'll tell you one really embarrassing story. I was out on a bender. I end up at this bloke's house and I'm stark naked on his couch because I'm on a bender. I'm stark naked on the couch. You know, so
When you say you're on a bender, you mean drinking?
Yeah. It gets better. It gets better.
Okay.
I'm not one of them benders.
No, okay. I wish you hadn't done that.
So this... Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, this bloke comes in and he's pissed. Can I say pissed?
Yeah.
He's pissed. And he comes down and he's naked. And his wife's in bed.
Was it very hot?
He's at Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
So he comes in and he's got this cold pizza and he's legless and he's over the sink. And he gets his pizza and he's chunking on his pizza and he starts to choke on it. And I go, oh, God, he's going to choke. So I'm naked, he's naked. I get up and I'm behind him doing the Heinrich move. Suddenly, his wife comes in and goes, oh, my God! And I go, it's not what you think. And he goes, get off me, man. I'm just eating my goddamn pizza.
They still talk like that out there.
Oh yeah. But now they've got these little go-to things here, and they shoot heroin and die all over the place.
So that's it from the travel show. Beautifully summed up, Ozzy, I thought. For those of you who can't afford the Rough Guide to America. So anyway, one of the things that I'd like to ask about, you don't have to give me too many details, but when you were in Black Sabbath, you were in Sabbath for about 10 years,
yeah.
from what, 60...
From 68 to 79.
Now, there must have been the women during that period, there must have been millions.
I wouldn't say millions, but look, we always used to get the dogs.
Right.
Because we were always pissed.
Yeah. It helps. It does that, doesn't it?
I mean, who wants to drag, even if you're a rock star, some pissed, puked, you know, idiot walking around Manhattan. I mean, you ain't going to get, like, some nice-looking tart with you, are you? Mum, this is my new boyfriend.
No. And there'll be more from Blind Date. Now, the story about you getting in a bad mood and shooting the chickens.
Oh, no.
Is that true, Ozzy?
Yeah. I hate chickens.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't like chickens. So what happened? You come back from...
I mean, they used to try and bring me back. I mean, we were on the road. We used to be getting out of our boxes all the time, you know, like the village, like the plague of the English, you know, fiends would come raping and pillaging through their towns. And my wife then would try and bring me down, and she just got this chicken pen, and, you know, and I've got this, she said, go and feed the chickens. I go, chicken. I went up to the pub and I had a few drinks. And you know what one
Notice that
does.
most of your stories start like that.
So she said to me, "Have you fed the chickens?" I said, "Right, I'll feed the chickens." Got my shotgun and blew the chicken shed up, and then set fires to the shed. Anyway, the next door neighbour comes running out. She's got a garden hoe. She's got hoeing a pile of granite on. And I look at her and she goes, "Oh, hello, John. I see you're back. Are you just unwinding?" I'm like a maniac. Unwinding, and the chickens are like, So we don't have chickens anymore.
No. Now, one thing that you do before you go on stage, I know, nowadays, is that you play a sort of a video to the audience.
Yeah.
Now, I'll watch some of this, and some of it, I have to say, is brilliant, really made me laugh. Some of it is very, very brilliant, but we couldn't possibly show it on television. But this is a clip of Ozzy with the 3 tenors.
Let the stormy cloud chase everyone for the place.
You gotta have a laugh, though.
Oh, yeah. Something that... you probably are, but if you're deadly bored with talking about this, you can stop me. But there was a time, wasn't there, where people used to throw animals on stage at your gigs.
Oh, but now they throw people on stage. I'll tell you a funny story. This is true. On the Diary of a Madman tour, I've always been one for custard pie fights, and I said to my wife, I said, let's go one further. Like I always have to top it. So I said, let's bring meat to an Aussie party. So they used to come to the show and throw bits of steak, and as this tour was getting more successful, things like rats and cats and dogs and all kinds of things were coming.
Dead, these were.
Yeah, dead. So,
Yeah.
And I'm in the dressing. Well, no, actually, no. Sometimes they were alive. I mean, snakes and stuff.
Not for long, though.
No.
Oh, God.
We used to have this midget that we used to hang with a harness like.
Of course you did.
Everybody did, you know. It was good humour. And so the policeman comes up to me one night and he goes, "Hey man," he goes, "do you hang a midget every night?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Where do you get them all from?" I said, I'm thinking this guy must walk around town with, "There's one, get it." I've got a van somewhere, and all these midgets go, "No, don't take me tonight." You know, he was a professional guy with a harness. He thought we actually hung the midget. He's a police officer.
A professional midget, though, is it?
Oh, yeah, he's a professional, isn't he?
Yeah. And the other thing is that you were in Texas in a hotel room,
Yeah.
and I mean you can tell this if you like.
Go on.
And your wife, in order to stop you from going out on the beer, nicked all your clothes.
Yeah. So I nicked one of her dresses and went out and got pissed. So here am I, at 7 o'clock in the morning, with a bottle of Hennessy, and I want to go for a leak. I got this green evening dress on, and this old wall. Well, you know, where are you going to go for the leak? So this old wall. So I'm having a leak, and this big Texan bloke comes down with his policeman, and I'm only urinating up the Alamo.
Which I should point out is a sacred building in Texas, right?
Well, they had this big battle or something. So this guy says to me, he goes, "You goddamn hippies," he goes, "how would you like it if we were to go over to your country and urinate at Buckingham Palace?" I said, "I wouldn't give a shit, mate."
It's a pity you weren't in that monarchy debate on the telly, isn't it? So the devil thing, you don't worship the devil, do you? You never did.
Nah, that's why I got to cut all the crosses on, son.
Yeah. Because there was the
The only black magic I ever had was in a chocolate box.
Right. And you threw that up.
Yeah.
Almost certainly. Go easy on the devil
anyway.
worship when he's in here, 'cause he's very touchy about it. The old man finds that. And also, if you had been worshipping the devil, you wouldn't have been allowed to work with Alanis Morissette on a new video, which was fantastic. Let's see that video.
Black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon. 2 minutes too late. And isn't it ironic? It's like rain.
What was that thing in there?
She must be a good sport, old Alanis.
She is. She's a good girl.
So,
Nick has stunk a bit, though.
So, that's all from the old grey whistle test this week. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to see you.
Venus.
Really, I'm a big fan, as you know, and you've been a really good laugh, and God bless you, mate. Look after yourself.
Take
Ozzy
care.
Osbourne.
Thank you very much.
Please stay seated. Come, sit down again.
Finished with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. All day long I search for things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I can find something to pacify. Can you help me? Must you blow my brain?